Who has the honor of presenting the bride today?
I do.
Thank you. You may all be seated. Thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for being here on this special occasion to witness the love between Matthew and Joyce as they are joined together today in marriage. Each one of you is a cherished person in their lives, and it is my great honor to officiate today. So without further ado, let us begin. Matthew Howe Tran and Joyce Diane Tu, welcome to your wedding day. Today is a celebration. We are gathered here to celebrate your union, surrounded by friends and family, and by all the love you have for one another as your lives, your hands, and your hearts are joined together as one. First, we would like to take a moment to honor those who are here with us in spirit, since we believe they are all here with us today. Please join me now in a moment of silence, each in your own tradition, as we remember those we have loved and lost. A moment of silence, please. Thank you. Next, Matthew and Joyce would like to thank their parents, Ben Tran and Jade Ta, and also June and Josie Tu, for your unconditional love and all of your kindness over the years. Matthew and Joyce's hearts are full because they are surrounded by your love and support today and always. Now, some thoughts on love. All of us here today have our own love stories. Matthew and Joyce's love story began way back in high school when they first met and became friends. They went on many coffee dates together and talked for hours about anything and everything. In fact, their mutual love of coffee has been an important and delicious part of their love story throughout the years. Their first official date was enjoying a bowl of pho together at a restaurant, and there was no awkwardness because they already felt comfortable together. Next, their relationship had to overcome both time and distance for a period of 2 years because Matthew went to college in Los Angeles and Joyce went to college here in San Diego, but their relationship persevered. They discovered that in some ways they were complete opposites because Matthew is an outgoing social butterfly and Joyce is more of a homebody who enjoys a little bit of time alone. But they both realized that they had each found someone who perfectly balances their strengths in all the very best ways. Their love story deepened while traveling to Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Boston, New York, and also taking trips abroad together to Italy, England, and especially to Paris, France, where on a bridge in front of the Eiffel Tower, a nervous Matthew, who was shaking, took Joyce's hands and said, "Get ready, this is happening." He dropped to one knee, making sure he didn't drop the glistening ring through the cracks of the bridge, and then watched as her smile and her eyes lit up. "Yes," she exclaimed, "yes." And if that isn't romantic, well, I don't know what is. Bravo on the perfect proposal. After marrying last year in a small intimate ceremony on the 10th anniversary of their very first date, they are now finally able to celebrate, surrounded by their friends and family and by all the love in the world. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's not just one moment, it's every moment. Big ones like a first kiss or saying "I love you" for the first time. And also millions of little moments, whether it be trying new coffee shops together, taking trips together, or just working hard and accomplishing things together. And this past year during the pandemic, they both worked especially hard, separately yet still together, side by side, to pursue Joyce's educational dreams and Matthew's entrepreneurial dreams in what Matthew described as parallel play. They were finally able to take a celebratory trip to Hawaii to mark the occasion, parasailing and eating shave ice together every single day. Totally worth it, says Joyce. As each chapter in your love story takes shape, one essential truth remains: your abiding love for one another. Matthew and Joyce have chosen 2 short poems to share with all of you that tries to capture their spirit of love and marriage. The first is Always by Lang Liav. You were you and I was I. We were 2 before our time. I was yours before I knew, and you have always been mine too. The second poem is True Love by Helen Steiner Rice. True love is a sacred flame that burns eternally, and none can dim its special glow or change its destiny. True love speaks in tender tones and hears with gentle ear. True love gives with open heart, and true love conquers fear. True love makes no harsh demands, it neither rules nor binds, and true love holds with gentle hands the heart that it entwines. Your hearts are already joined in love, and now marriage offers you a new way to share your lives, combine your strengths, and face the world hand in hand together. As you begin your journey through life together, I offer you some important virtues as a solid foundation for a long and happy marriage. These include loyalty, respect, trust, and understanding. But the greatest of all is love. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Now for the I do's. Are you ready? Matthew, are you ready, Matthew? A little bit nervous. Do you take Joyce to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love and protect her, to honor and respect her, in sickness and in health, through the good times and also through the bad times, forsaking all others, to be faithful to her? And will you continue to be her confidant, her sweetheart, and her best friend always? If so, say, I will.
I will.
Perfect. Good answer. Joyce, do you take Matthew to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love and protect him, to honor and respect him, to keep him in sickness and in health, through the good times and also through the bad times, forsaking all others, to be faithful to him? And will you continue to be his confidant, his sweetheart, and his best friend always? If so, say, I will.
I will.
Beautiful. Matthew and Joyce have prepared their own personal vows that they will now read to each other, followed by the formal vows. I'll bring those now. Please turn to one another, and Matthew will go first.
Just start talking, right? Okay.
Yes. When you're ready.
Okay. Do I have to stand close to you? Okay.
Just project.
All right. If everyone can hear me. When I first asked you how you wanted me to write my vows, if I could be funny or sentimental, I already knew your answer was sentimental. But you actually answered funny, because you just wanted me to be who I am, and so that's just how it goes. So here it goes. I'm sorry. I can't believe you sometimes. You're just absolutely amazing. I can't believe that I get to be with you. You're just an amazing person, and sometimes I just really think it's just a dream. You're so kind. Everybody says someone's kind. It's just something you say to everybody. But with you, it actually means, it has its true meaning. People know that if you care about them, that you're going to go to the ends of the earth for them. You'll reach out, you'll connect with them, you'll buy them great gifts. So now I get to help pay for those gifts. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to pay for Nancy's charcuterie board anymore. She has a charcuterie subscription that we paid for a while. Joyce, you're so smart. Again, people say that all the time, but Joyce is really, really, really smart. She's in PA school, right? So she's gonna go save lives. That's what I tell people. that she loves studying. She cannot stand when she misses a question, when she doesn't know trivia. When she misses something, she absolutely has to get it. Obviously, she's really beautiful. Everyone can see that here today, so I don't have to get too into that, but you know what, I will. You're absolutely amazing. You look stunning every single day I see you, and I just really enjoy waking up to see you every day. You're very thoughtful. I think I used the word thoughtful wrong when I describe people, but when someone's thoughtful, that means they think about everything that they do. They're very calculated, they're very logical, they're very clear thinking, and that absolutely describes you. And I am thankful that that is how you are, because you make clear, strong decisions for us every single day. And let's see, you make me very, so this is actually, it came up maybe just yesterday. Keith just talked to me about it the other day, but you just make me the best person that I can possibly be. There's no way I'd be who I am today without you. I have tons of flaws, but you not only put up with them, you make me better, and I can't imagine anyone else that could handle this. Weird segue. I'm just going to talk about something I really like. One of my favorite things about us is not only our great milestones, but our insignificant moments where it's just the minor little things. There's tons of stories I can tell. I'm just going to tell one favorite one. One time we were eating dinner somewhere, or lunch, I don't remember. We're in a city that I also don't remember. But we had mashed potatoes and we had French fries. All right, and so we're just eating and munching away, and Joyce takes a French fry, dips it in the mashed potato like a sauce, and we both at the same time, almost simultaneously say, "Potato and potato." And I just remember that moment as just something very like insignificant, but we talk about it like every once in a while. We just die laughing. So let me just get to the vows part. So I vow that I can't be perfect, but that I'll always love you. I'll vow to never let you down, but obviously, if I ever do let you down, I will feel absolutely horrible and terrible, and my world's crushed, and you'll know that. I vow to celebrate all the victories, all the losses. I'll promise to cry with you. Those are just as important as celebrating. I vow to continue to cherish all the little things, and I vow to be there when you're getting home from saving lives. Vows are hard to keep, but there's just one really easy vow that I know I will keep, and that's the vow that I'll love you, and that's the easiest vow I can think of.
Beautiful. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, isn't that lovely?
Is that okay?
And now, Joyce, please recite your vows to Matthew.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm kind of nervous. Matthew, my love, I think I had a hard time writing our vows because there's just so much I want to say about you. And after two people have spent so much life together as we have, it's easy to just get caught up in all the little details and just, not really know what to pick out and, what to kind of show off and showcase for you. I also think I want just things to be perfect, and I want everyone to know how amazing you are because, that's what you deserve today on our big day. And so I can go on and on about how happy you make me, how much easier life is, definitely more caffeinated, just better in so many ways than I can ever even begin to describe. We have both grown so much together, and I have so much admiration, pride, and respect for the man you have become today. You are one of the most intelligent, hardworking, charismatic people I know. I don't know anyone with a heart or intentions more pure and genuine than you. You're the best person I know, and I think you're the best person that a lot of people here know. Despite our differences, I think we're also very similar in many aspects, but honestly, I think it's our differences that really bring us together. It's these qualities that make us work so well together. You are my perfect complement. I know I have undesirable qualities. I can be unyielding, stubborn, impatient, impulsive, catty, Possessive.
Wow.
But you inspire me to be a nicer, more patient, more considerate person. And I know I and my friends and family appreciate that. I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you for loving me as much as you do, even when I'm not so lovable. I vow to always treat you, your ideals, and your wishes with respect and understanding, knowing that your intentions are always for the best. I vow to remain by your side during our darkest, lowest times, to always choose you and put the needs and goals of us and our future family as my priority. I vow to celebrate our victories, to know how precious our time spent together is, and always treat it as such. I vow to keep an open mind and heart, to be calm, patient, and understanding, to do my best to be slow to anger and quick to forgive. I vow to honor you and our relationship, to cherish the sanctity of our commitment in all my actions and decisions. And now for my sillier but equally important vows. Did this for you. I promise to support you in all your endeavors to eat pho 2 to 3 times a week, even if it means getting it on vacation multiple times. I promise to cheer on the Lakers with you and continue to be a loyal fan, despite their dark losing record days. I promise to speak up and always be your advocate, especially when the Starbucks barista forgets that you take your caramel frap with extra caramel, no whip, because you're too nice to say anything about it. I promise to be your #1 fan and hype person when you learn the new TikTok dances.
It's a secret.
And lastly, I promise to do my best to keep up with your boundless sense of humor and laugh at most of your jokes. The only thing better than falling in love is staying there. And I'm so thankful to spend the rest of my life right here with you.
Oh, that was gorgeous. I'll take those. And now for the formal vows. That was absolutely charming and lovely. Your vows are a promise of fidelity and honesty. May you strive to keep these commitments with the same love and devotion that brought you here today. Please take one another's hands and repeat after me. I, Matthew, take you, Joyce,
I, Matthew, take you, Joyce,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
for all of our days together.
for all of our days together.
Beautiful. I, Joyce, take you, Matthew,
I, Joyce, take you, Matthew,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
for all of our days together.
for all of our days together.
Perfect. Matthew and Joyce will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love. Please present the rings.
Oh, thank God. Don't drop it, don't drop it.
Your rings are the symbol of the unbroken circle of love that has no beginning and no end. May these rings always remind you of the promises that you've made to one another today. Matthew, please place the ring on Joyce's finger, hold it there, and repeat after me. On this day, I marry my best friend,
On this day, I marry my best friend,
the one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
the one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
I, Matthew, give you, Joyce,
I, Matthew, give you, Joyce,
this ring as a symbol of my love.
this ring as a symbol of my love.
I promise to honor, cherish, and protect you
I promise to honor, cherish, and protect you
with all that I am and all that I have,
with all that I am and all that I have,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Perfect. Joyce, please place the ring on Matthew's finger and repeat after me. On this day, I marry my best friend,
On this day, I marry my best friend,
the one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
the one who shares my life, my love, and my dreams.
I, Joyce, give you, Matthew,
I, Joyce, give you, Matthew,
this ring as a symbol of my love.
this ring as a symbol of my love.
I promise to honor, cherish, and protect you
I promise to honor, cherish, and protect you
with all that I am and all that I have
with all that I am and all that I have
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Perfect. Matthew and Joyce have chosen to seal their commitment with a sand ceremony. You're going to go ahead and step through there. And watch your step. Watch your, maybe go around if you want. It's just a little dangerous. Yeah, go around. That's better. Beautiful. These separate containers of sand represent your separate lives before marriage. As you fill the center container with sand, the sand intermingles. It will never be easily separated. That's how love works. Each time you look at this container, the sands will become more intermingled. It will become an enduring symbol of your eternal love for one another. May it always remind you of the perfection of this very moment. Please go ahead and combine the containers of sand. Perfect. Sand is a representation of time. And may you always remember this time, this moment today. It's that time. Get ready. This is happening. Now that you have joined yourselves together as one in the presence of your friends and family, may you live in love, awake and asleep, working and playing. May you laugh together every chance you get, and may you discover all the joys and blessings meant especially for you. Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen? Thank you. Matthew and Joyce, you have vowed to be loyal and loving to each other, and you have formalized your bond with the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, I take great pleasure in announcing that you are husband and wife. Please share a kiss. It is my great honor to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Matthew and Joyce Tran. Please join me. Yes, and congratulate them.
Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here with me. To be drunk and in love in New York City, midnight into morning coffee.